Today I'll teach you how to use session in WebMethod in ASP.NET. So let's start. First I'm adding an label. Next I'm adding an ASP.NET text box control. Now I'm adding an HTML input button. When this button will be clicked, the value of this text box will be passed to the web method using jQuery Ajax call. So our HTML part is completed. Now let's move to the code behind where we'll write our web method. So now we are in the code behind. So here first I am writing the attribute for the web method, which will be system.web.services.webMethod. Now this method will be public as well as it will be static. The reason is that we will call this method in the ASPX page, and static because this is a web method. It is very important that a web method inside an ASPX page is always static, otherwise it won't work. I'll be creating a session object and I'm setting the value of the name parameter. Now this web method getCurrentTime accepts a parameter called name, which is a string value, and then it returns a string value which has two parts. The first is the name which we have received as parameter, and the second part is the current date time of the server. Now our web method is ready. Let's move back to the ASPX page where we'll write the jQuery code to call this web method. This particular JavaScript function will actually make an Ajax call to the web method which we have created. As you can see, I have inherited the jQuery JS file and will start writing a jQuery code. So first I'm adding the document ready event handler, and inside that I'll assign a click event handler to the button. I am using the Ajax function of jQuery $.ajax. The first parameter is type, which specifies the type of the call, which is a post call or a get call. So here I am making use of a post call. Then comes the URL, which is the URL of the web method, so which will be the name of the page. Then comes the data. Data is the parameters or values we need to pass to the web method. In this case, we need to pass the value of the text box txt username, and the parameter which we have defined in the web method is name. So I am using the same parameter name. As you can see, since I am passing a string value, I am making use of single quotes, and since the txt username is a server-side text box, I am making use of client ID property of ASP.NET. Then I am specifying the content type, which is application/JSON, as the format of the data we are sending is in JSON format. The next property is data type. This is used to specify the type of data we will receive. So the type of data we'll receive is also JSON. Now I am specifying the success event handler. So here it is accepting a parameter response, which is actually the object which will be received from the web method. So here whatever the response we are receiving will be displayed in an alert message box. The next event handler is to handle failure, and here simply the response text is displayed in JavaScript alert message box. In similar way, I am creating an handler for handling error, and here also the response text will be displayed in JavaScript alert message box. So that's it. The JavaScript part is also completed. Let's run the code and check it. So first I am typing in my name in the text box. Then I am clicking on the button. As you can see, my name as well as the current time of the server is being displayed in the alert message box. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon. Goodbye.